Welcome to this week's Project Sullivan.
I'm Gogo.
And I'm Gilbert. And today's episode is a bit of a treat. We're going to make a highlight episode. On our 1996 F250 build, we're going to put all the highlights of this entire build up on the internet.
All the frustrations, the jokes, the comedy, mostly frustrations.
Now, see, there's actually a reason behind this. We're actually trying to get a video together that we can put on our advertisement. We want to sell this Ford at auction, but we want to also highlight the build. So we're going to put a QR code on the Ford of this episode. That way people can see all the work we did to it and hopefully spend a little more money so we can fund other projects
that you guys are not able to see yet, but just know it's behind the camera. And if you guys have any comments, questions, or concerns, just ask us in the comments.
Enjoy the show. So if you want to learn all the ins and outs of towing with the strap or chain, stay tuned on this episode of Project Sullivan. If you see, I'm using a hand signal to let my driver in front know I'm ready to go. The idea is to keep that strap tight, because if we lose slack in the strap, that's when all kinds of chaos ensues. You do not want to tie a knot in the nylon strap. We'll be there for ancient archaeologists to point out the mistake. Going.
It can't.
You don't have a cart. How should I bring this battery in? He says, take the electric cart. It's always a good start when both your battery cables are black. Might become Spider-Man today. There's a bunch of spiders under here. Hopefully one of them's radioactive. We're going to take the rest of our coil off the bracket here with our whopping mighty 7/16 socket. Now remember, we were told that all this thing needed to run was a fuel pump. So we've become a meme.
When you have the moment, is this important?
Yeah.
It's on! It'll run!
Do you know what time it is? It's time for one run. Works 100% of the time, sometimes. Because I'm young and hip.
No, you're not. Any of those.
Right here, the one and done didn't have enough power to get it over the hill, so we had to pop it into four-wheel drive. On the plus side, we know the four-wheel drive works.
Yeah, we have an issue. Can't find that thing anywhere. Oh, never mind. I found it. I found the subscribe button.
The seat's got its expansion slot missing for your leg to fit better. So we have a maintenance schedule for the truck, and it's completely empty. So apparently it's never had maintenance. The pressure testing tool. All right, we got absolutely zero pressure. I'm hitting the relief valve. Just get my pry bar out. If I find that buzzer, I'm killing it. Me and that buzzer had a little bit of a discussion, and we decided it shouldn't buzz no more. Alright, we're just going to let this thing warm up, and then we'll try to start it without starting fluid. Got up one morning, started the truck to get the next video film. Bam! It died. Wow, look at that rust! Holy rust, Batman! And that's lost forever.
Don't let go. Touch the screws.
I'm gonna miss that screw. They use a different size nut for every damn thing on this thing. Glad you found that specially designed tool for this, Gogo.
Right.
And for the low price of $750, we can sell you our specially designed tool.
For a short fee of $9.99, you could get your own specially designed tool.
Let's use the world's biggest hammer. I don't think that puller's strong enough.
We're going for the first stride in this Ford. It's alive! We finally got this Ford to run.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, move. pull out my wire strippers. Go with plan C. Plan C this thing closed. And our improvising isn't working still. Super windy today, sorry about that. Gotta be blowing it at least 300,000 miles per hour, it seems like.
I'm really hoping my oil pan's over it.
Drenched! Oh, that oil looks fresh.
I told you!
You gotta put some cojones in it. Strap wrench to the rescue!
How much oil is that gonna drop?
Might have to start calling this the spider truck. Peter Parker been all over this thing. I don't know why people have to use the hand of God to tighten these things. Alright, so to make sure your oil filter doesn't come off, we're gonna torque it down to 9,000 foot-pounds. Most people try to smoke the tires. We just smoke the engine. We take this bad boy, put it on the socket to take it out, then throw this socket on top. Since we forgot our extension. It has begun! You know what pisses me off about the whole thing? What? We didn't get on camera. It's like, it's okay to screw up, just make sure it's on camera. Don't go chasing waterfalls. If there's a better way to pull a drain pan on a transmission that doesn't get transmission fluid everywhere, leave a comment in the comment below. Cause this is how legends are made. So, we got this cleaned up. It's definitely the right one. What you want to do is you want to put just a couple of threads in it. Let it hang down. The perfect torque is to have your hands covered in ATF. Use a bit driver so it slips.
Analysis camera.
See. Check our tranny fluid and there isn't any.
Jeez, I wonder why. Good thing I came prepared for this type of situation.
So you're not prepared for that either?
No!
What was it exactly you were prepared for?
I had a funnel.
Let's start with 4 quarts and then we'll check it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna put all of them, almost all of them though. Okay, we have 4 quarts going in. What's the next step after this, Gogo?
Cry ourselves to sleep.
We gonna do one more! We gonna do one more! If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
On this week's episode, we are changing the brakes and air filter on our 1969 Ford F250.
1996 F250. Bram! Bram! Holy Fram box, Batman! Holy Fram box, Batman! Fram, not a sponsor. This is STP, you know why?
Why?
Take time with a wounded hand. Hey kids, can you see the problem with this caliper?
Okay, so keep it tilted up right. Got it.
Let me just make sure that our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man knows they're evicting.
Welcome to Go Figure Out What He's Doing Simulator.
That's freshly milled. That's never been used. It was out of adjustment.
Don't forget to ring-a-ling that ding-a-ling-a-bell after you hit the subscribe. We may or may not have killed all of our drill batteries yesterday.
We may or may not have to kill a couple of dogs that keep barking. It's okay, we're coming back with extra large deluxe batteries.
We got this. Fold this shirt into a rag shape of some sort. This is our officially licensed rag. Don't mind it. Where is he? We shall see what kind of paint he gets.
We got ourselves a mixer on our drill. I probably shouldn't have it on warp speed. Ooh, instructions. Perfect. We'll use that to hold our mixing stick so we don't get it all over everything.
This feels like I'm in Splatoon. You need more enthusiasm.
You need more enthusiasm. Now you want to drop the bolt and lose it forever. New hardware. Also got an instruction manual, which we won't use until we absolutely give up.
I thought this was the drain plug.
Yeah, this is the fill plug.
Just in case I'm moving. Hello.
We're calling about your car's extended warranty.
Holy crap, this is not coming off! No more Go working by himself trying not to break anything.
Well, if you were trying not to break anything, you failed.
I know, right?
No more Mr. Nice Guy. Time to turn up the violence to about a 5.
Really? Yeah, what's up?
You made it to the intro.
Yeah!
This is the light bar we're gonna put on. It's the I don't know where it came from special. Because why buy it when you can spend way too much money building it instead? You want to make sure to use a fancy punch, in this case, a wood screw.
Maybe with a hammer I will.
Let's try it. Now drop the bolt on the ground for it never to be seen again. Many of y'all may not know this, but the UCY on here is because when you tighten something down, you'll see why I put that washer on there. Now to hide the fact that it's angle iron and bed frame, and we'll cut the angle on this side. Oh, and this is why we tack weld. Lost the bolt forever.
C-clamp comes in to save the day. Some C-clamp action.
Now that I made those 3 cuts, let's be respectful of the metal that's extremely hot right now. That I don't burn myself like yesterday. And Gogo's gonna cut this one.
God dang it.
Luckily our welder has welding gap setting. Now what I'm trying to do is, I want to put 2 tack welds right here, right?
Okay.
Just on this side, one here and one here. That way we can move this up and down where it's level. Even when I tack weld, I ain't afraid of no gap.
Damn it, I was accidentally right earlier.
You should be using chain lube when you drill a hole. Gonna use the old calibration eye again.
And welcome to the world of Logan. You are as tall as me now.
Maybe next week we'll have a little bit more go-go. That's the whole reason you guys come to this channel.
Let's use a little mineral spirits to prep these brackets for paint. Pro tip, it's always best to spray paint out in the open while the wind is blowing. I think that's how it goes. Get our electrical crimpers, because that's what these are, electrical crimpers, nothing else. Don't look into it. Shrink tube, shrinky tube. I'm using our specially designed flathead adjustable wrench to hold the top of this bolt. Probably should have done that before any crimping or cutting, but you know, we like to live on the edge. Because we make the mistakes so you don't have to.
Half the time, the other half of the time, we're making the mistakes. Because we forgot to.
We have the wire going here. If there's a template somewhere, we're pretty much golden, Gogo. Now we just kind of center this up here. You want to use your folding pry bar to mark for your opening on your toggle switch. That looks pretty, right?
Not at all.
Pretty not at all. Ah! Damn it, it's lost forever, Gogo. Now's the think outside the box time. Ah! It's in! Check out our piece de la resistance. You can't have a Ford without a Bigfoot logo somewhere.
Alright, we got everything wired up.
Nope.
What? Well, I thought we had everything wired up.
Horrible idea! Lights on! Go.
Oh, wow.
You might be surprised to discover that the headache rack has never been bolted on as long as we've owned this truck. Tell you this, I'm already hating this expanded metal. Looks nice, but it's horrible to clean. Our cleaning rag of choice today, old t-shirt. Perfect time to paint. It's humid outside, it's about to rain, and you know, windy. So that's a perfect time to paint.
Yes.
Let's see what the front end looked like before. Then we'll show you what it looks like now.
And we're going to do a DIY TikTok on how to make your custom rag.
Our lovely assistant Nikki's gonna help out me and Gogo. Put your glasses on, Nikki. You too, Gogo.
Where'd my glasses go? Where'd my glasses?
Ah. And that's how you get mineral spirits over every damn thing. Now, I've never used this on clearance Rust-Oleum Truck Bed Pro, but we're gonna see how well it works. I have to channel my rattle can Rob so that I can put this bed liner on this running board. What do you think?
I don't know. I think it looks pretty good in my opinion.
Here at Project Sullivan, we only use the highest in quality when it comes to upholstery. Take that too. We've already doled out our knife. Brilliant. I once made a costume for Gogo when he was younger out of styrofoam, and I'm using what I learned on YouTube from that project to try to do this one. It's getting sticky already. Move it over here. It's gonna glue to everything. Oh my god, I've gotten the Gorilla Glue on my fingers. Hopefully it doesn't get into an open cut or it might be contagious. If it is not obvious, I really don't know a thing about upholstery. I don't know if I could handle getting turned into a gorilla. If I do, all y'all at home start calling me Magilla. Dun to Ford. Okay.
That was dumb.
How are those wipes working?
Very crappy. Yeah. Tell me how the steering wheel looks, though.
Hope you enjoyed this week's episode of Project Sullivan. If you've been watching this long, you might as well subscribe.
Yeah, just do it.
Are you threatening them?
Yeah. And you know, it wouldn't hurt to hit that like button.
Next week, you will be seeing how well this thing did at auction. I think it's going to bring all the money.
Gogo wasn't there. So, is there really any point in going if Gogo's not there?
See you next week on Project Sullivan.
Get your booty over here now. Sorry, we got infested by mosquitoes. I mean, we got we got assaulted by mosquitoes. Wrong word.
During the gruesome battle of 2020, many mosquitoes passed away.
2022.
During the great battle of 2022, many mosquitoes, were mercilessly killed. See you next week on Project Sullivan.
See you next week. Wait, no, I won't.